Now, growing up Star Wars, I've heard a lot of people have silly complaints about Star Wars, but it looks like we're at the bottom of the barrel to be upset. Let's take a look at what has some fans upset about the book of Boba Fett. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. Believe it or not, it's me, the Junkman. And, believe it or not, I'm coming back at you with another video. So what are we going to talk about today? Oh, Star Wars fans. I'm not going to say they, a small number of them are upset once again. Now, growing up with Star Wars, I've heard a lot of complaints. Well, I didn't hear that much during the original trilogy timeline. In fact, I don't think I heard anyone complain at all about Ewoks until the 90s. And then everybody wanted to hate on the Ewoks. But maybe I was in a bubble, or it was before the internet, so my bubble was small. And then came message boards, websites, news groups, chat rooms. Wherever there was a place for Star Wars fans to meet up, they came there to meet up and complain about Star Wars. And most of that was nitpicking. And then the prequels came out. Oh, we got a whole new level of complaining. Jar Jar Binks became known as Jar Jar Stinks. I don't know how original that one is. And then it was Darth Maul died too easy, or these movies aren't anything like the movies I grew up on. And then, of course, you get into the sequel trilogy, and it's these movies are too much like the ones I grew up on. It's nothing different. And then you start looking online, and you hear complaints like, how does someone use the power of the Force when they're not even a Jedi? They hadn't even been trained in the Jedi arts, yet they're using a Force ability that they never even heard of. And then, I don't know, and then it was complaints about how a movie that's totally different is just a remake of another movie, and then it was a complaint about how can someone fly a spaceship in Star Wars, although spaceships are as common as cars in Star Wars. It just got really overboard. But then it moved on from complaining about the films to a new thing, which stuns me still to this day, complaining about behind the scenes. Yep, the Star Wars fan community, again, some of them, not a lot of them, turned into gossip girls. They wanted to hear about who said what, who said this, who said that behind the scenes. Ooh, a comic book artist said she didn't like white people? Ooh, a Star Wars secondhand unit director said, go cry to your mama? Ooh, no, what are we gonna do? Wait a second, a script supervisor was drinking out of a mug that said, fanboy tears? Oh, we can't take this anymore. I'll never get why some of the fan base cares so much what people making the movies care about them. George Lucas could release a video today saying, hey, you know that Southern hick Junkman? I hope he dies in a firing car crash because I think he's an idiot. And I would still love Star Wars all the same. I might not be a huge George Lucas fan, who knows, but I would still love Star Wars all the same. I don't care what the second unit director thinks about me because he doesn't know me. Now, if I become friends with him and he tweets out some stuff about me, that's a different level. But everyone is so easily offended this day. Oh, the director made fun of somebody for crying when they saw Luke Skywalker. Let me make 10 angry videos about it. Who cares? Get over it. You're going to get made fun of in this life. We all did, and we all will continue to. As one of Indiana Jones's best friends said, have a little backbone. Now, let's talk about the book of Boba Fett. The trailer came out. If you didn't see my 3 a.m. reaction, you can go watch it now. Warning, it's not over the top. My mouth doesn't drop open at every scene. I don't do flips. I don't say, oh my. I just watched the trailer and give you my thoughts on it. And although the reaction to most people has been very positive, there's been some complaints. And what shocked me is there's one complaint. It came up in my comment section on the reaction video I did. And I started looking around on Twitter and other YouTube comments, and it's out there. Believe it or not, it's out there. What has the fan base so upset? Well, again, not the fan base, a small community of the fan base so upset this time? Did it show a scene of Boba Fett raping Wicket? No, it didn't. It showed Boba Fett taking off his helmet. That is what has some of the fan base, again, a small minority of the fan base, upset and angry. And I think a lot of these same people have said are the same ones that said a while back they were going to cancel Disney Plus because they wasn't going to give the evil corporate company Disney any more of their money. Yeah, right. Anyway, they're upset because he takes off his helmet. I know this is shocking, but helmets are made to come off. People have to take them off to eat. People take them off when they go to bed. People don't wear helmets 24/7. It's usually a helmet is used for protection. It's not always used for hiding your face, although sometimes it can be. And to be upset because Boba Fett shows his face? Well, be upset, I guess, at George Lucas, because thanks to Attack of the Clones, we know what Boba Fett looks like. It's not like he wears his helmet and we're in shock. Oh, I wonder what he looks like. Yeah, we had that in the OT, in the original trilogy. That's gone. Over. I mean, it was kind of the mystery thing, but once you're going to do a whole show about him, that's going to be lost. We got over that. But apparently, this small group of people, they can enjoy this show if he takes his helmet off, which makes it a little hard. When you're acting and you want to connect with a character and you want the character to really connect with you and do some great acting, you're going to have to see his face. You need to see his eyes. You need to see how he reacts to things. You can't just look at a helmet all the time, although that's pretty cool to do also. Think back to Star Trek. LeVar Burton, who played Geordi LaForge, complained about this throughout the series. That was really hard to act when you couldn't see your eyes. And I can guess it is, although I never really acted. If I did, I could act with my eyes. This is strange. What is all this? Why is anyone so angry? Okay, enough of that. Now let's read some of these comments so you can see I'm just not making this stuff up. Now I'm going to have to turn my beautiful face this way so I can read them and talk to you fine guys out there in YouTube land. Looks like dude got it a lot better shape despite the fact that he's still wearing a dress. Lol. I do not like seeing him without his helmet, though. And here's another thing. This is another thing I can get. I see this a lot. Boba Fett got fat. Boba Fett got fat. You know who's saying Boba Fett got fat? These people.
Of the Sith Army! Anger is not the way of the Jedi!
And I bet you 98% of us are at least fatter than we were 20 years ago. Let's take a look at another. Lots of OT aliens. So that's promising. It is. I did say that was a good thing in my review. Otherwise, a pretty uneventful trailer. Gee, what do you want the trailer to do? Take you out back and... Let's see. I don't want this to be a show where he constantly takes his helmet off. But it looks like that's happening. They act like he's just going to take his helmet on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off throughout the scene. Just every 3 seconds, on and off, throwing on and off. There's another one. They killed the mystery of Boba Fett. They didn't kill it. I guess if there's any mystery, it was, they, as in George Lucas, Attack of the Clones. But that mystery's been gone when the EU, that mystery's been gone, okay? Don't want to see him with his helmet off. Well, you could get something like this, and every time he takes the helmet off, do this. Do this every time he takes the helmet off. You can still lift it up a little bit so you can see his chest plate and everything. I got maybe buy a helmet and put like a little toy helmet, hold it up like this so you can see it looks like he's got his helmet on the whole time. That might be good. Let's see if we got another one. Constantly seeing Boba without his helmet has taken the air of mystery away from him for me. There we go with that mystery again, just because he took off his helmet. The mystery's gone. They know his whole backstory, they know his DNA, they know his blood type, they know everything about him because he lifted up a helmet and took it off. When we already knew what he looked like since 2005. Okay, let's see. That was right. 2002. Sorry, 2002. Oh, don't want to get that wrong. I did a whole video where I said Revenge of the Sith instead of Revenge of the Jedi. Oh, everybody let me know that one. Okay, let's see. Trim doesn't strike me as someone who would demand he has a suitable time with his helmet off. Pardu? I think this guy plays Mandalorian, I guess. Yes. Morrison, not so much. Oh, God. Does this guy think the only reason that the Mandalorian took his helmet off was because the actor demanded it? We're talking Star Wars here. When they're looking to hire somebody, if he says, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm going to have to take the helmet off, they'll say, well, if they don't want you to take the helmet off, you're not taking the helmet off. It's Star Wars. They know they can get any actor they want to be in this thing. Let's see. A very humble man, maybe he's talking about Mac Davis. A very humble man who would be very respectful of the director he receives, I imagine. I deliver from the please, squeeze freely thought. I don't... Maybe I just can't read this one. Let's go on. I don't know that one. I wish Boba didn't have so many scenes with his helmet off. I think that distracts from his unpredictable and menaced nature. How does it change who he is? He's still Boba Fett. Oh. My honest opinion, going by the trailer, it looks boring. That trailer looks boring. This guy probably saw the trailer to Avengers and thought it was the greatest trailer ever. Oh. Yes, the armor is much better here than the Mandalorian. I'm not 100% sold on the cleaned up armor. I like the ragged look to it, but I'm trying to warm up to it. I'm not a fan of Boba having his helmet off so many times. Again, they act like he just whoop, 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 off and on, off and on, off and on. The whole episode. Like this right here. This is what he's going to do on the whole episode. I am Boba Fett. I am here to find the creature of the Daggerbar. You will bring him before the Rancor. That's what people think is going to happen. The under-requested adventure of Boba Fett without his helmet are as interesting as watching Bruce Wayne going through the office. Hard pass on this crap. This guy's like, oh, Boba Fett show. Oh, I would watch that. Oh, his helmet comes off. That's like Boba Fett going to the office. Would have been funnier if it was Bruce Wayne going to take a shit. Let's see. I'll be watching this with interest. Still not a fan. Any helmet removal. Not just Boba Fett. Bosch, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker is a stormtrooper. You name it. That helmet comes off. He wants no part of it. They act like it's sewed down to his neck. Like they get a welder and just stretch it onto him. Let's go. We got one more from Twitter. Nope. They're destroying the character for me. He should never take off his helmet. Never. He should sleep in it. He should eat in it. He should have sex in it. He should do everything with that helmet on. He can be butt naked as long as he got that helmet on. There should always be a sense of mystery and danger with him. There he goes again. He's in danger because he's wearing a helmet. Why is there danger just because of a helmet? And again, the mystery thing's out the window. But I went around and asked. I went around the internet asking some of my friends, foes, and family what they thought about this helmet coming off. And let's see what they had to say. Off helmet? Like, I do not.
He stinks. I don't like him.
What? Boba Fett removes his helmet? Corporate Disney shields!
Some kind of freaky loo or something. Wackadoo. Well, it's been told for me from sources within Lucasfilm that it was Kathleen Kennedy herself that demanded Boba Fett not have his helmet on for 95% of the film. Why? She wanted everyone to see that the evil that Boba Fett does is from an evil white man. Take it from me, no one should ever remove their helmet, even if it's a plastic bedpan.
And as you can expect, Kathleen Kennedy has Boba Fett take his helmet. I can't take this anymore. They have ruined Star Wars. They have ruined everything I loved as a child.
Hey everybody, it's me, Prime Joe, and guess what I just found? Boba Fett helmet goes off. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Boba Fett helmet goes off. We can't see what it looks like. What does he look like? I always wonder. People always tell me to take my hood off. I never take my hood off. I ain't doing that. You know who else wears a helmet? I'll tell you who wears a helmet. JoJo, she wore a helmet on episode 4, season 3 of her YouTube channel. You should see it. It's really good. Oh my god, I love it. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh my god, I hope he looks like James Charles.
Well, that's some of my friends, foes, and family. Tell me what they think about Boba Fett's helmet. And now it's up to you. In the comment section, tell me how wrong I am. Make me change my mind. Is it bad if Boba Fett takes off his helmet? Or should he wear it when he sleeps, when he has the SCX? Should he wear it all the time, no matter what? Should he go ahead and get it soldered onto his neck? Let me know that in one of the comments below. And as always, thumb up so you like my content, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.